should be good. If anyone wants to let me know in the chat if everything's running okay, that would be helpful. I'm going to get this other camera set up here real quick. And then I think that I'm good to go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, baby. There we go. All right. So, if you can see me, let me know. Here we go. Filter. All messages. There we go. If you can see me, let me know down below in the comments. I think everything is running okay. I'm going to also turn up my brightness a little bit here because I can't see very good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So, welcome. I got my hair kind of messed up right at the moment. I have strep throat, but you can't get that through a screen. So, good news for you. But at the same time, I look a little rough. I need to take a drink every now and then. But today, hey, damn vlog, I'm going to be showing you, you're going to be the first ones to see live the One Company's new Fusion Flea, which is just went live today to purchase through IGN. But I have mine. I'll tell you how I got that. I'll tell you also something special about it because this one is slightly different than the one that you would get, and I'll show you how it's slightly different too. But I'm also going to show you first off what some of these look like, just so you can check it out. Hello, Jarrett B and Nate Warner. Nate Warner. Hey, that's the same last name as I have. And Veronica. Okay. And Melissa. Here we go. If you are a fan, I hate how on here. Oh, there we go. It's kind of straightforward on YouTube how to flip the screen, but not so much when you're in TikTok. There we go. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can get a good angle. Maybe. Oh yeah, there you go. Can I also zoom out on this one? Put a little bit more. Okay, perfect. So what you're seeing right here, this is a Fusion Flea from Fallout that you might have seen before. This particular one was sold years ago. Actually, you could get them at GameStop. So this is the older one. I'm going to be opening up one that nobody's seen yet today. And at the same time, should I invite Don Stinks Full? I could invite her. See if she wants to come on. She can if she wants. I've never invited somebody to participate with me before, but at any rate, so hey Scully. So yeah, so this is the Fusion Flea. This is in Fallout. You'd see these, but they would be all by the time we get to Fallout 4. They were all rusted up and things and all broken down. This is what they would look like, kind of, pre-war from Chrysalis. Now this is important because, believe it or not, the One Company doesn't make anything small. They always make sure that it's the exact same size as it would be in the world that it's featured from. So believe it or not, this is 1-to-1 scale. And if you're asking yourself, well, how could that be? Well, it's not because everyone in Fallout are really tiny. It's because actually this is meant to be more like an award. So basically the way they got around it is that this is something that if you worked for Chrysalis and you sold these cars and you're a really good salesperson, then you would get one of these cars, which they had all of the different cars. They had the truck, the picker-up truck. They had, they also would eventually do the Nuka-Cola truck, but at the same time. So these they would get, and then they would also get a postcard, right? A postcard like this, and then they would get a pin like this. So it tells you how many years basically that they've served, or their 2 years of service in this case. And so this would be what you'd find on somebody's desk. So if in the, which this is something I hope that they add. I don't know if you've seen pictures, paintings of the Chrysalis, sales floor, or the outside, the exterior even of the building. It's huge, and it'll be really cool to see that in the game, to be able to go inside of it and see all those cars and things and what they'd look like now, or would they be semi preserved, and would we find these on the salesperson's desks inside their offices? But at any rate, this is one that I've had for a little while. It is cool that the wheels turn. You can open it up. The inside has great details. Look at that. Isn't that cool? But you also, when you open up the back, then you've got this little core that is lit up right there for our fuel. Very cool. Something I've treasured. It's been in my background for many years now. Actually, I want to say 6 years, but maybe it hasn't been quite that long. But this is something I received today. This, which has, I guess they decided to step on it at least once before they delivered it to my house. But at the same time, this came from the wand company, and I will say, if you've been following my channel for a while, or you know me, you probably know. I mean, I've been a friend of the wand company, and everybody there is. Whoops, it's really awesome. This is a small company, which I think a lot of people forget. This is a small group of people that make amazing things and have a real passion for what they do. And they also sacrifice, I feel like, a lot of times in order to make something that is important to the fans. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Normally, I use my little knife, but I don't know where it is. So I'm going to use my little screwdriver. By the way, if you come to the Fallout fan celebration, I'll be giving away some screwdriver sets, some little fix-it kits. So please come see me. I'll also be giving away these little tiny lunch boxes straight out of the game. Right there. There you go. And on the inside, they all have something. I can't remember what's inside this one. It'd be funny if this one has nothing in it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one is empty. Most of them have something inside. Some of them I'm preparing. I think this one might be one of them. I'm preparing to be a cap mine. So they'll have tape wrapped around them with a little thing on the side that actually turns on. A little light will turn on. That sort of thing. So that's kind of cool. All right. So let me get into this box and get out what's inside here. Whoa. Gee whiz. Maybe I need to do a little bit more cutting. How about that? Okay. And let's see. Almost got it. There we go. Got one side. And try the other side here. Once when one, the other should come loose too. You would think. Right? Oh, there we go. All right. Too many things in the way. And almost there. There we go. Okay. So, okay. So, yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I think this is only what I think it is. I probably should. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should look inside of it first. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's just some paper there. There we go. Some more paper. This over here is, take out all that bubble wrap. Has anyone done just a live stream of popping bubble wrap? Seems like a thing. Right? Look at that. They even wrapped it in some tissue. So, I feel like it shouldn't be like, I want to just tear it off, but I'm going to tear it off. There we go. Oh, I got it upside down. And here is our box. So, I do like this box. The downside, maybe I'll turn off some lights. I'm considering it here. Let me see. see if I can make this lit up a little bit better. Okay, bring that over here. And I'll put this like this, maybe. And bring this over here. There we go. Maybe, is that a little bit better? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Hey, Mike and Phil Sizemore and Synthetic and Scully. Oh, a little question. Can you Fallout? Okay. I guess so, yeah. I mean, play. I'm too big of a fan. Awesome. Yeah, I do, actually. Although the last time that I played Fallout recently, it was Fallout 76, and it was using the Pip-Boy. If you've seen that video, I did it on YouTube. It took me like an hour and a half just to get out of the vault using the controller, but it did work though. I was able to do it with my actual Pip-Boy. So, any rate, I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so shall we open it up? First off, I didn't know this when I saw the pictures. The bottoms, they've been printed on the underneath this. What do you call these? I forget what you call these kind of boxes. Where the outside that you slide on the cover. Then on the actual cardboard itself, they've also printed. So they got a picture of it in the front and the back. And then you got a photo here from the side. Die-cast Chrysalis Fusion Flea Special Edition. Mine is pretty special. I'll tell you why, or show you why pretty soon. It says the same thing on this side, but this is the rear view. Look at this. This is one of the things I thought was so cool. Look at the tiny little valves. I think that's awesome. And then, I don't want it to open yet. I think I want it to slide out. This is the front right here. It does look like something that you're issued in the military. I think some of my lighting, though, is shining too much. You're not getting a good effect of just how good it looks. I'm going to be really careful with this stuff. So, now, so here's the box on the inside. You got the top. You got the side. The other side. Very cool. All right, this one keeps wanting to open it, so I guess I'm going to go with this flap for opening it. And okay, hang on just a sec. Let's see here. There we go. I'm live still. Okay, so opening this up, we're going to pull out the styrofoam part now, and I'm betting that the instructions. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna put this carefully over here. The one company has a tendency to make boxes that I can't get rid of, so I have a lot of cardboard in my house for the stuff I collect. But at any rate, so on the top here, we've got a little package that's similar to the other one. So the artwork is different. This one has kind of just a 1950s guy. He's looking really thoughtfully at the motor there. But on this one, probably more military guy. Seems pretty serious. Proud of his work though. But yeah, so it comes with that. Let's see here. It looks like I just have to. I don't want to ruin anything. And because sometimes I also refilm stuff, make sure I put it away nicely. All right. Being really careful. Here we go. Here we go. There it goes. Okay. It's coming out. Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I don't know if they just rendered that, or if they did that, went someplace to do that. But it looks really nice. At any rate, that's the back there. The front of the card. Here's the back of the card. Has the name Desert Sandtrack on it. So really cool. Put that over here. I don't know why my cards. I think mine's curved like this because I curved it in order to make it stand up because I wanted it standing behind my car. But if I'm going to have both these, I'm never going to put them both in the same display. But figure out a better way to display them and make them stand. So once again, here's the owner's manual. What I like about it, one thing that's entertaining is, look at that. So they have where putting the batteries up. Oh, this takes a different kind of battery, I think. Well, that's interesting because I know on this one, see how he's putting in 3 watch batteries? And this one, or button batteries, or whatever you call them. This one looks like he has more of a standard, maybe AAA or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. So it tells you how to power it up, how to turn it on, how to change the batteries, how to take care of it, good care of it. It's not a toy, it says. It is a prop replica. Treat it with care and keep it out of the reach of children. If you're luckier than me, that will happen. Feel free in the Fusion Flea. It's fun for one. I didn't notice that one had. Oh, it did. I never noticed that before. I never read it. It's a little bit bad. I never noticed that it said that on the back. At any rate, that's very catchy. A very catchy saying there. And then I'm going to slide this off. It looks like it comes with, this must be the antenna that's on the top. I'm going to be really careful with that too. And how I take it off. There we go. And then underneath this, oh, maybe I can't get this off without opening it. Isn't it? We're going to do it really careful. A little ASMR for those folks out there that enjoy that. Okay, there we go. Oh, it is a real patch. I was wondering. Oh, so cool. Sure enough, it's a real military-looking patch that's inside of here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Wow. Kind of rethinking what I want to dress up as at the Fallout fan celebration. But at any rate, so that's the patch. It is an actual material patch. I'm going to put that over here. And now, oh, I don't have to cut any tape. Here comes the big reveal. Let's see. Can I make that? Oh. All right, here we go. Oh, I already saw a flash of the thing that was supposed to be a surprise. Oh, I didn't. Wow, look at all the details around them, even the window. So exciting. Wow, and look at that little wire that goes to the phone that's on the radio. That's really cool. Has an old-fashioned military radio on it. Okay. All right, and then, wow, look at that. Let's see here. This is the powering on bit. See, here's this little piece. I'm going to pull this out to get the battery working. There we go. Let's just stay on the back here for a second. Look at that. That really turns. It really rolls. You can see, kind of like the other one. I got the wheels turn on here too. So there's that. And then I think I'm going to tilt these down a little bit more. Tilt that one like so. I'm going to tilt this one so I can get you a little bit closer, maybe. Not too close, though. You won't be too close, do you? So, if you look right here, you'll see it says your Geek Fix. No step. And on this side, right here, it says Jeremy Warner, which is me, Jeremy Warner. Isn't that cool? Very cool. So, yeah. Here we've got, oh, it also does still open. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Before, for some reason, I was thinking you just hopped in through the top. But yeah, look at that. Oh, so good. So good. They did a great job with the leather look on this one, too. And the patches back here. I kind of want to compare it to the other one. It does have a bit of a different. See that? So it's similar but different. I guess is the best way to put it. And yeah, so we got our vent right here. Back here, I love this radio. I mean, so you get the little phone on it with the little wire hanging down, which is an actual little separate wire. And then, thing we forgot about, or I didn't forget about it, I just got to get it out here. That's nice. Okay. So next, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get the antenna out. But carefully get that antenna out. That's what I want to do. At least I'd like to do it. Let's see if I can. Okay. And, oh, hey guys. Sith Lord Miguel, Tom Sir 785, Colonel Mustard. But haven't yet. So this just went live today. So you couldn't purchase it before today, and it didn't really show up. Like, we weren't supposed to talk about it before today. So you might have seen me do a little mini thing about it this morning. Just again to tell you, in case you weren't here at the beginning of the live stream, this is full size. So I might just have to cheat to get this out. Hang on just a second. There we go. There it is. Boom. Look at that. Oh, so cool. I really love, so it's tinted, of course, because it's in the desert. The sand shield basically is what the front windshield would be. But I love the little edging on it. Got the bombs on the side. Hood must be secured during fusion. Now, let's go ahead and open it up, shall we? Because I think, yeah, the engine does look different to me. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it is the same. It just sits a little bit higher. This definitely has a higher stance to it because it has, it has on the bottom this tread. But at the same time, I guess this is the same. So look, yeah, you pull it out. It's all lit up. Isn't that cool? We got some real fusion going on right there. Go ahead and snap it closed. When I snap it closed, that light turns off. When I open it up, it turns back on. In case you were wondering about the battery things. Oh, and like I said, look how tiny these little valves are. I mean, that's such finite detail. It's just so cool. So now I guess it's okay to say. We contacted Chris because we're planning for a trip to go to Good Springs. And we started planning for this like at the beginning of the year. And months ago, we called Chris, and he happened to be, I think he was in the United States at that point. And he was here for to be able to show them one of the working versions of this. And so I got to see it. He briefly showed it to us, so I got a sneak peek months ago, but I didn't notice all the details at that point in time. I saw this one and also the snow Flea. If you saw that one when it came out, I don't think that one's available anymore, or is it? Maybe it is. I have to check that on the IGN store. So yeah, again, mind yours. If you buy this, yours won't say my name on it. Don't worry about that. or your Geek Fix on the other side. That's just something they did because they're friends of mine. Um, and so, yeah, this is just, it's just really cool. I really like it. I'm going to have to figure out a different way to display things now because I just had kind of the same setup for so long. I got to be a little bit more creative in how I lay things out behind me because I want to show off both the manuals too, both the postcards, the button. Whoops, I almost got that. I'm glad it feels like it's really metal though, so that's, I think it is. I hope it is. That's good because I don't want to ruin it. So yeah, look at all that. Pretty cool. Brother has the connections. Yeah, I guess. Fall investor. Oh yeah. Hey, actually, I need to talk to you. If you want to message me or email me at yourgeekfix@gmail.com. I have I have a little thing I want to talk to you about. But at any rate, so yeah. This is let's see here. When is the next Las Vegas event? The next Las Vegas event is on November the 14th through the 16th. I believe that's right. So it should be Friday through Sunday if you check that on your calendars. You can, I think, still get tickets. You do need a ticket. It does take place in Good Springs like it has in the past. But it's also the check-in, I found out, is going to be at Buffalo Bills, which I can't remember. What was Buffalo Bills' name in the game? Because they changed it slightly. I can't remember. But at any rate, yeah, Pioneer Saloon's one location. Buffalo Bills is another one that they'll be doing things at. The Mormon Fort is another one. And there's one more that I can't think of. Too bad Connor's not on here. Connor always knows. But at any rate, okay, yeah, just email me. Any rate, Jesus Ramos. Any rate, so yeah, this. I was super excited. The same day that I kind of talked about it, it arrived. And I was talking to Chris earlier today on the phone about it, but I didn't tell him I wasn't planning on going live today. Otherwise, maybe I would have had him see if he wanted to join us. But at the same time, you want me to open some more stuff? Because I have some things. So I buy stuff with points, which I didn't know for a long time. I used to make all these big purchases on the gear store. And the problem with that, with making purchases on the gear store, is that or that you need to know about. I think you have to sign up for the program, which it must have asked me to do at the very beginning. One of my biggest purchases was the Mr. Handy articulating statue. If any of you had that, I bought that to make a show. And if you saw my Pip-Boy, the third video that I made, where has Mr. Handy hands me stuff and everything else, that came from the gear store. And it was a huge investment for me. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I could just resell it or return it after I make the video. I ended up keeping them. And sometimes I'll think about selling them because I didn't put him out for display. He's kind of too big for some of my slots back here. But I just love him too much. I've used him a lot in films. I know, but now I'm making an actual short film and he's in that. So yeah, so he's part of my family now. But he was a bit of money. But I guess, like those purchases, give you points. And you can use those points to purchase things later on. And because I didn't know that, because it isn't obvious when you get in there, I didn't even know. Like, there's nothing I ever saw that said, oh, you have points available, or do you want to spend stuff on your points, or here's things for the points. It just kept on collecting. And then one day when I saw it, I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll spend those. And so I did. And I bought stuff so I could open them. And, whoops, oh, and they're over there. I'll have to go over and grab them. And so now I have, they've just been sitting around, so I never kind of got to it. I can show you too, in case you haven't seen it. I've also got something else here. Let me grab it real quick. I'm going to move my fleas out of the way so they don't get damaged or harmed, because I don't want that to happen either. also don't want to use up my batteries. I'm going to close the backs of them. Whoops. Kind of nervous about the antenna, too. I don't want to break that or anything. In case you didn't already see these, I'm handing these out at, this is my least favorite one, Grognak. The Grognak lunchbox. I'm giving away the lunch boxes. They all have something in them. I'll show you what some of them have in them, for example. Here's the standard Vault Tech one. Picking that away. I've got, here we've got the Captain Cosmos with, of course, co-starring Jangles the Moon Monkey, right? Oh yeah, there's his little logo on the bottom, stuff on the sides. Which ones haven't I shown you yet? Oh, Nuka-Cola. This is the one from the Nuka-Cola Nuka World. So that's that version. There's two versions of the Nuka-Cola lunchbox in the games. The other one's from '76, and that's this one right here, which is the Nuka-Cola. They call this the alternate. Vault Dad 580. When you go to pay it, will allow you to use reward points above where the discount. But I never saw that until then. So I was like, oh, but yeah, by the way, somebody's writing something down below that just reminded me. I accidentally created, by the way, a discount code for Bethesda, and unfortunately, they don't last very long, and so I'm not going to be using it on the video that I was going to put it on. If you want to, Go Fallout is a code you can use to get 20% off, I think, of items on the Gear Store. If you have something you want to get on the Gear Store. So it's only good, I think, through Sunday. I don't know why they're always limited. So then if I accidentally create one, they punish you almost if you if nobody uses it, or if you don't put, if it goes to waste, basically, because they don't want you creating them out of nowhere. So yeah, if somebody wants to use that code, go for it. It's good through Monday. So anyway, but yeah, this one is the alternate Nuka-Cola lunchbox from '76. So this one's '76's. And that one just is the one that just has her on the side. You'll notice that the other one, you might remember, had all of the Nuka-Cola bottles as you went around it. And these are all correct. Screen correct, by the way. Correct to the game. And let's see here. I'm still missing one. We have one more because there's 6 kinds. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Here we go. This one is called the Little Scout. This is from Fallout 76. So it has the Zion National Park stuff on it. And then on the back, it has another picture of Zion. And so these all have stuff in them, too. And this is also the first time I'll show you what's inside each of the lunchboxes. So if you come and find me, well, it's not just this. I will tell you. So you don't just expect that's the only things I'm giving out. I have 22 of the lunchboxes. And then I have 40 of these Mentats. So I've got, the 2 flavors. Oh, this one's empty. Grab it, has something in it. Here we go. So this one has the red ones, which if you've played Fallout and you were wondering what Mentats really are, they're supposed to be methylphenidate. So basically like Adderall. And they're colored because they used to coat in the 50s and things. They would coat medication with candy coating for helping it be metabolized and also go down a little bit easier. So it would probably be in the real world, it would probably be cherry flavored. That's usually what red was. There was usually a couple of flavors that were common back then were cherry, cotton candy, and what's the other one? Oh, grape. Grape used to be a common one. But these are so good. They are actually cinnamon flavored Mentos, which are super hard to find. I had to order them from Amazon. If you have never tasted cinnamon Mentos, they are awesome. I was giving these out also in New York City Comic Con, and somebody came up to me, and I offered this one. They were like, "No, I don't like cinnamon." And I threw it in my mouth, and they about threw up because they couldn't handle it. So, at any rate, there you go. But they taste awesome. So, anyway, So the white ones are the red. These are berry. So, whoops, I have it opening the wrong direction on that one for some reason. There you go. So yeah, the two flavors you commonly find in Fallout. But all right. So, what's inside? Well, like this one is probably a poster. Yep. This is the full-size poster for the Nuka-Cola Girl poster. You should use it on the next biggest bundle. On the new biggest bundle. Oh. Yeah, so is that bundle, you're talking about one that's the statue and all that? It looks pretty cool. I agree. I also saw another statue tied to New Vegas today that I would really very much like, but it's like $500. But anyway, so yeah, so there's the Nuka-Cola one. The other Nuka-Cola one has one of two things in it. This one has, this one's just caps. They got different flavors. Looks like I have a few of the Nuka-Cola Twist, Nuka Cherry, and this one is, Victory cap. Any rate, yeah. And I've also got a star. Look at that. Probably goes in the dark too. This is probably from the Sunset Sarsaparilla, yeah. So there you go. That's what's inside that one. Then I'm going to back this screen out a little bit more. Gee whiz. Well, maybe that's as far out as I can go. Sorry, YouTube. But anyway, so this one's inside that one. This one, like I said, this one's called the Little Scout from New Vegas. And it has a little compass inside. Yeah. I'm trying to see, is it accurate? Hang on, I almost got it. Oops. I can't turn it all the way around. There we go. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, there it is. Yep, that's it. That is correct. Okay. So yeah, it works. So that's the Little Scout. This one right here has, what do you think would be inside this one? I really wanted to find specific things. I didn't make the caps. I did make caps before when I brought Nuka-Cola stuff with me. But I didn't this year. So, yeah, that's a good question though. The headlights turn on, or only the fusion core? Only the fusion core does. Now I'm saying that, and now I'm wondering, I don't know. I have seen people modify some of the Fleas to have them turn on. Maybe I'll do that to my old one. Having blinkers going would be funny too. All right, so here we go. Let's check out what's inside of the Captain Cosmos. Well, inside the Captain Cosmos, we got ourselves a little monkey in a spacesuit. It also has a little Saturn on it, just like that. Look at that. Yeah. There you go. Jangles the Moon Monkey. Anyway, so that's that one. And then these have working Geiger counters in them. I'm not joking. Like, see, there's the Geiger Mueller tube. You got the board and stuff back here. You have to supply your own battery because I'm not flying with batteries. But anyway, there you go. These are worth buco bucks, actually. That little Geiger counter is not cheap. I will say, though, if you go on Gold Mine, what is it called? Something Gold Mine. Now it's gonna bug me for the rest of the day. It's a website where you can get different kinds of electronics and things like that. And they have these random sales. So I bought these Geiger counters back in the day for one of my projects, for one of the Pip-Boy projects. And then while I was in there, I found out that some of these were like $30. So the minimum I paid probably like 20, $30 for that. And I was like, God, I can't believe it, because I've seen that go for so much more. And then the next day I thought, I should really get a couple more. That's too good of a deal. I go to purchase it. The price had already changed to $120. And some of these that they will discount will run up to, a couple $100. So it's really random. So whenever I bought stuff from that site, I would always like go on and I just keep checking in on different items I was looking for. Kind of have my little list of things that I was looking for, and then I'd make sure that I would jump on any deals that came along, because they would go away really fast. But anyway, so that's that. So yeah, at the very least, you're getting a $30 deal. What do you think's in Grognacks? I decided it would be funny to do something that's inspired. Oh no, it's not in here yet. It's upstairs. I have some. Oh yeah, I still gotta put them in. I have mini figures of He-Man and some of the characters from He-Man that I'm gonna put in those, because naturally, you gotta appreciate it. Little nod to the world. But anyway, this one's not as bad as I just don't like this one as much. My own work, I just feel like it's not as good as some of the other ones. But that's because I try to do this wrap. You can't really do a wrap with this type of vinyl, or it doesn't work out so well. So it didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to. But at any rate, so there you go. That's what I'll be giving away if you come to the Fallout fan celebration. You find me. You gotta come find me. Then you can get one of those things. Let me grab the next thing here. Just a sec here. Let me grab it. Okay, here we go. Here, I'll put this back out there. Let's see. I think it fell over here. Yeah. I've actually got two things. Maybe I'll let you guys pick which box you want me to open, and then I'll open the other one on a different day. So, surprise opening. All right. Gonna move this guy out of the way again. I don't want to get hurt. Oh, ha hee hee, ho ho. Okay. Not that I care, because not like you can't find people, anyways. All right, I got two boxes here. One on the right, one on the left. You get to choose. This one I started open, and then I put it aside. I was like, I'll open that some different day. You only spent $6. Oh, okay. I got that sign. That's pretty cool. Oh, good. Let's see. That's fusion lights. I want to make sure I'm catching everybody. 1 point for $1. Okay. So left is what Sith Lord Miguel says. Everybody put in your vote. You have 5 seconds. Put in your vote. Left or right box? Left, right box. Left, right. I'm only going to open one today. You get to see whatever's inside of it. Left. Boy, everyone's going for left. Is it just because it's bigger? It's okay if it's just because it's bigger. All right, pulling this one out. Sounds like the left is what wins. All right. Let me move some more things. So, like I said, this is kind of partially open. But I bought this so long ago. I don't even know if it's still available. Like I said, just kind of kept... I did not know that you earn points for buying stuff on the gear store. And I was making all these huge purchases. And then finally I went in there one day and found out, I saw the points. And I was like, well, what's that for? And turns out you can spend them. And yeah, you can buy stuff like this. Look at that. This is the Vault 33. Kind of like loot box, Dr. Collector. This is not the one that has a projector built into it. This is the one that's tied to, because it's Vault 33, of course, it's tied to the first season, at least, of Fallout from Amazon. And so, anyway, it says collector's box includes slide disc with never before seen footage of Lucy's wedding. All right. Built by your brighter future underground, Lucy's Dweller kit. By the way, please, if you have the Pip-Boy 3000, that came from the series that the one company made. I will be this week repainting mine, weathering it to match the actual prop, which I had Lucy's actual prop in my hands and took pictures and video and scanned it, 3D scanned it. I even gave those scans. So the next day, Norm Chan from Tested contacted me, said, "Hey, did you guys get some pictures and things? Like, can we have them?" Because I knew that they were planning on eventually doing that. And like a year later, just recently this year, you might have seen they finally did try to weather theirs. And I think Norm was planning on using the pictures to try and match it, but had difficulty doing so. And I think that's because the patina, it just doesn't come through as well. It's hard to make everything out. And when you see it in person, I mean, it really looked like an antique. It was so good, so perfect. So I'm going to be doing mine using all of my reference to look exactly like the one in the actual show. So this is the bottom of it. Age 14 plus. Not a toy. Dr. Collector. Made in China. Fallout 33. This, do you recognize this? It's interesting that that's there and in that design. There's my dog barking. His name's Toby. This is the same as the radio on the Pip-Boy 2000. But not technically featured in Fallout on the people that were in the vault, but when they go to the store where they're selling, all the things that have been looted, you can see one of the actual one company kits hanging, and so that's kind of cool. Look at that. I think this is all the stuff that's on the inside. I don't want to review everything too much. Oh, you're gonna get a little flashlight, or oh no, it's a projector. Oh, you do have a projector. It's a little slide projector. I like the button. Could use that on my costume. Okay, very good. And then here's some other things that fall out, or that the Dr. Collector series carries. I know that Vince from our channel, he has some different Dr. Collector stuff. This is the first time I've actually followed through. I've told him for a long time. I was like, maybe I'll try Dr. Collector, but we'll see. And I did it, mostly because I could use points to buy it. All right, so let's check out what's on the inside. Oh, I almost kind of like just the way that looks. It's just the result of it. They didn't have to paint the inside, though. I really like the way that it looks. Very cool. Anyway, the first thing is actually an actual book, actually. Lucy McLean, 727 is her room. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Anyway, this is the Dweller's Guide. Oh, it's not just sometimes they do these things and it's just like a paper, booklet. But no, this is an actual guide. Wow. That's very cool. It has everything that's inside. Tells you how to also operate the things that came in this. Some things about the materials. And basically how to live in the vault. Look at that. Is that not cool? That's pretty cool. Of course, they did the wedding. The whole plan was to be able to have more kids and stuff. There wasn't any little kids in it, probably because they didn't want to make a show in the first season with the violence and things at the beginning. And include kids in it. I don't know. But of course, that's also why they needed to integrate with the other vault. Try and keep growing, stay alive. Huh. At any rate, stay fit, stay focused. Great artwork references. I will definitely add this behind me. Swinging exercises. These are the exercises to keep yourself from having atrophy while you're in a vault. So again, push up with your toes. These are like kind of geriatric exercises. I guess physical therapy. Vault therapy, if you would. Drumming time. Stand face. Oh, this is still an exercise. Stand face forward, about 1 foot away from the closet door. Raise both arms above your head and make a fist with both hands. Hit the door vigorously with your right hand while bringing your left arm back. Now hit the door with your left hand. And then doing some yelling and stuff. Nice. Drill exercises. Oh, look. There's the pony. That's what I could build. I never thought about that. It doesn't look that cool in the game. I mean, this one looks more futuristic than the one in the game, which gets dropped on your head for the most part. Wow. Simulating everyday life while you're in the vault. This is amazing. It's thick, too. I mean, who put this together? Somebody sat down. This is real world building right here. Now you got some scenes, I think, tied in with from the show. So they got actual photographs. There's their cornfield. I have an actual one of those behind my house, which we used for filming our little short. Yeah, very good. This is very, very, very cool. Any rate, I don't want to miss something good. But on the flip side, kind of a different version of what's on the outside. Let's see. I have one of those things. Right. It's supposed to be another version of that artwork right there. Anyway. Cool. And then, so that by itself was worth it. I like that. The safe vault is a happy vault supplied by Vault-Tec. It's an envelope. And looks like we got some invites and some photos here. Is that the kind of photo they would have, though? This is, I mean, you got to remember, so there's an alternate universe to our own, where some things have changed. Where, so have different kind of power sources, different advances that occurred. So would they have Polaroid? But anyway, not a great day, she wrote. And obviously, yeah, he's the devil. That was not a good experience for her. Picture of her dad, tying in with this next season, too. Nothing's written on the back of these, but it looks very real. My name is Lucy McLean. Did I mention that I have strep? I've got a drink behind me here. Ow, because it really hurts. Yeah. Lucy McLean, and I am an active contributor to the well-being of my community. I score in the top 5% in the following categories: repair skills. I enjoy. Oh, this is her notes. Remember her notes when at the beginning of the show, the first episode of the first season. She has to do a little presentation for being able to get married, and so you get to her little board that she's meeting in front of, and she has reviewing her notes. These are the flashcards with all of her speech written out on it. Very cool. That is actually cool. I could put it with my Pip-Boy, because one of the best shots we get, actually, that I used initially was from this speech, because there's a nice clear close-up, so I could verify the Pip-Boy that we handled when we were in California was the same as hers. In case you don't know the story, so basically we were going to test it, and we were supposed to take a Pip-Boy with us to show what the Pip-Boy that's coming out, that was being still released at that point in time by the one company, it looked like, next to one of the ones from the actual show, one of the actual props. And we were going to be bringing one of the men's, I think was the plan, because it has a larger cuff. But it got broken, because unlike ours, can I reach out? Or hang on a sec here. Let me try and grab one of mine. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. It's a little farther than I had anticipated. So, here we go. All right. So, yeah. So, here we go. Which, by the way, we had this little trick that Chris figured out for standing up the actual one. It was that you unclip and it stands up like that. So that's how we were able to keep it. Otherwise, it kept, they want to fall over onto their face. But anyway, so this one, the one that you bought, if you got one of these, opens all the way, all the way. Look at that. All the way to that. Hers, as well, only opens about this wide. like not even that wide, maybe about this wide, like just enough to slide your hand through, because I think they were made like two each individual that was wearing them. And so to scale, so the cuff for each person, this portion was molded differently for each person that was in the show. And so, at any rate, so the person that gave this to us to use and to take with us didn't know that he opened it up this wide and then continued to open it wider, and it broke. And so the one we were supposed to get, we couldn't take, and so they gave us a different one. And when they did, the bag said on it Lucy, and sure enough, I did some screen matching to the photos I took, and it was Lucy's. Actually, it was the hero prop. It was a women's arm. I couldn't get my arm into it naturally. I don't think Chris could either, but Norm Chan did. so yeah. So it's kind of a small. Yeah, each one was done differently. So these were done more to the men's scale, and then these also have padding, which the ones in the show did not, because remember that they also had a cuff on theirs. So they had their cuffs on for their outfits. That's kind of what acts as a buffer. So they didn't really need padding, but yeah, this serves two purposes. So it's not going against your skin, but also would help to make it fit better. So anyway, so that's that. Maybe I'll leave this in the background. Using that little trick still. Okay, so there's that. And then you can see my face that way. I don't think this one's charged. Is it? It's not. It's not charged. I need to hook it up pretty soon. All right, so next item that's in here. Vault ticket. This looks like it's a poster. Oh, this is the layout. So this is the vaults. Oops, hang on. I gotta solve a puzzle. TikTok makes you do weird things to prove yourself. There you go. All right. So yeah, so these are the blueprints for the vault. You can also see kind of a full picture of it. I'm guessing the other side's blank. It's just blank like that. But at any rate, that's kind of cool. This is a dartboard. I saw it on the outside, so I already know what it is. There we go. Yeah. There you go. Which I'm guessing, or maybe it's actually for guns, for shooting. I didn't mean to say that, but pew-pews or whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's for being able to practice on. I don't know. 25 feet. Number of shots is 3 that you get. These people got to score 27 out of 30, even though there's no holes in it. So, there you go. This is a little mini sign, little baby sign. Oh, it has some plastic wrap around it. But yeah, a little tiny metal sign. Pretty cool. Vault forever, surface never, or vice versa. Oh, wow! I'm seeing more things that are kind of cool. Kind of surprised. I'm gonna open up this bag real quick. There we go. Get it started at least. Oh. Ah. Oh, this is fabric. This is is this supposed to be a flag for the vault? It is a flag. All right. Vault 33 flag. That's what that is. Kind of cool. I think I have to iron it if I want to make it look a bit better. I might give, you know what? I'm going to bring this stuff with me. I'll give some of it away. What is this thing? Magnet? I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's not sticking to that, so it's not being. I don't know. It says Amazon on it. So it makes it. I don't know. Don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's a fridge magnet, but it doesn't seem to want to even appear to stick. So, all right. And then, I like this. A Vault 33 button. Very nice. Looks very nice. Actually, I could use that. And then, what's this? These are my slides right here. I might have to do a little setup for you so we can make this work here. Hopefully, probably didn't come with batteries. We'll see. I would guess it wouldn't come with batteries, would it? Luckily, I have batteries down here, so it's a backup. And the case that, I gotta unscrew that too. Where'd my screwdriver go? Somewhere over here. It's gotta be somewhere. Or I can grab another one. Luckily, I have a bunch of these kits. Basically, these kits, once when I finish them, I'll be giving them away. Also, little fix-it kits. Okay, so I need this one right here. I would guess. Let's see. Okay. I hope I have a battery for it. That'd be really sad if I don't. 2, and they're not AAAs, they're AA's. Let me double check if I got AA's. I'm running out of space in my chair because I keep putting things aside next to me. Do I have batteries? Boy. This is the worst part about when I have good intentions. Keep batteries downstairs. And then people come and they take my batteries without asking and don't tell me that they're gone. So, at any rate, these are cheapo batteries. So hopefully, oh yeah, that'll work. Holy, I'm a cheap sticker too. All right, and then, okay. So, can I show you how it works? Yes. I gotta turn off some lights though, and I'll need to use our flag, I think. Here, let's see. I think I can do it like this. Maybe. Yeah, like this. And then if I turn off the lights, they're behind us. Ready? And I turn off this one right here. Just turn down most of the lights. Okay. Now, I point it over here. Let's see. I'll take, I guess you just take one of these and stick it inside, like so. Okay. And then, focus. I can kind of make it out, but, oh, I also got to turn it. See if I can get it clear at any level here. Anybody else have one of these? Got any advice? Oh, that's just for the turning it on and off. I can see there's something on it. Is it just still that I have too much light? Let me see. Okay, now I've turned off most of the lights. Maybe I just need to pull it back more. Maybe that is part of it. Like you can see stuff. There's something there, right? I think I am seeing something. I don't have the best vision, but something's there. Oh, it's coming clear. There is, right? I've almost got it. I just had to zoom it out a ways. You guys see that? Here, I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer. It looks like it said that it's supposed to be wedding pictures. But it looks like a rocket or something. Oh, ta-da! There they are. Okay. All right. Now I see it. There you go. There she is with her friend. And then, do you have to push down on it every time to change the thing? Yeah. How do you advance it? Do you have to stick it? Oh, there it goes. That's her dad, right? No, that's the guy that she married. There she is with her wedding dress. Ah, very nice. It's actually coming out pretty clear on my side. It's a little more blue on yours and not so clear, but it's actually good color and things. I'm surprised. Couple people from the vault. These must be behind the scene pictures because these are not from the actual show. I don't know what that was. Cake. There they are getting married. Their dad. Oh, look, I'm making it even more clear. Look at that. It's much more clear. Very cool. If I back it up, does it get better? No? Kind of, maybe. Any rate. Whoa. A little steamy there. All right. There's a nice little hug picture. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good, right? Fallout the investor notices. Yours wasn't so. I guess I really had to zoom it out quite a ways, and honestly, it's coming out much better for me than it looks on the screen as I'm looking at it. For how you guys see it. Oh, a lot of pictures in here. I haven't hit the other side yet. I saw those guys already. Oh, maybe I did already. Oh, I get what that is now. That's them going through the vault. They're going back into the vault after, and everything kind of goes south from there. And that one, there's also another one. I think there's 3 of them. Yeah. So what is this? Oh, this one has some different. Let me see if I can make that more clear too. Tell me when you. Somewhere right about there, maybe. I'm very surprised at how good it works. Looks on my side. Just some different like how-tos. There's kind of a Mr. Handy going on. Yeah, the Mr. Handy statue I saw today, which they refer to as Snips. Holy cow. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Wow. If I had the money for it, it's so cool. So detailed. Has a little TV. It has a Radiation King TV. It has all these little tools for surgery and then body parts that have been cut off and things. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, if you haven't seen it already, I think it came out today. This is, of course, I haven't even mentioned yet. We're talking Fallout Day, right? And of course, with everything else that's coming out this week, well, it's Fallout Week. And then if you look at the things that are coming out later and earlier this month, well, it's Fallout Month. And then if you look at the fact that next month we have stuff, as well as in December, things that are coming out from the Fallout event all the way out through to the show, things like that. Basically, it's a Fallout year, isn't it? Here we go. Tink. Oh, okay. Walter Goggins there. And his Fallout, in his Fallout Shelter commercial. Telling you all the details about getting into your own vault. Part of our short film. Well, my short film is about being the representative that comes around, a representative that comes around selling vault space. Let's see if I can push these in together a little bit more. There we go. Galaxy News. Oh, that's probably where we're supposed to start, was Galaxy News. All right. They kind of go more into focus too when you get them in there. I think there must be a way to make these rotate that I'm not thinking of. Right now I'm having to pull them out and then push them in as I roll it. Every time I get into power armor, I say it's Fallout time. Well, that's cool that you get to get into power armor. Do you have your own power armor? That is awesome. Are you gonna be at the vent? I'm guessing if you got power armor, you're gonna be at the vent because they have almost a parade of people that come out and do that. I'm gonna turn the lights back on here. Hang on. Oh, let me turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. There we go. And turning on these lights now. Boop, boop. And I'll make a little display here. Whew. Got my Batmobile stuff in the background that I'm working on right now too, which is another cool thing that I'm happy to be doing right now. Let's see. Let me zoom this out and zoom this one out. There you go. Whoops. Like that and like that. Love this book. Love this new Flea. I'm gonna give away this stuff. I think I'm gonna, yeah, when I come out there. So if you're wanting some of this stuff too, I'll hand some of it out because I think I'm not gonna have enough stuff to give away. And again, if you're coming to the Fallout Fan event, come get some Mentats for me or a mini lunchbox. You know, they're all things that you can do. That would be pretty fun. No, in Fallout 4. Oh, whenever you get into it in Fallout 4, yeah, and you slam that core in and turn the whatever you'd call that thing to open up the back, and it all comes open. You walk into it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get this guy too. This I'm not so sure about. I just don't know what in the world that was supposed to. I guess a magnet, but apparently it doesn't work. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. There's that screw. Just not a very good magnet, I guess. But I do like the manual that they gave us. That looks pretty good. Somebody's gonna get some free batteries too if I give this away. So there you go. Let's screw that down. Yay. Yeah. Again, if you, I accidentally created that code for Bethesda's Gear Store. So it's Go Fallout, all one word, is what I used. And they give me limited time that it's good for. So it runs out too early before the video I was going to tie it to. But you might as well use it if you want it, or if you're planning on getting something anyways on the Gear Store. If you're going to get something on IGN, they're also giving you discounts using our link, the affiliate link, which I don't have memorized, unfortunately. I think it's like store.ign/your geek fix, something like that. But I think it's in the description below, though. If you go into the description of this, I think I have it in there. You can use that. I think it gets you 10% on stuff on IGN that's going on right now. And IGN's releasing a lot more than what I'm finding on the Gear Store at the moment. A lot of stuff over these coming weeks. Oh, my shirt. You want to see my shirt? I'm trying to decide. I should have brought out all my shirts so you can tell me which one to wear to the fan event. Let me flip this around here. Let's see. Flip and flip. So here we go. Let me back this away enough where I might be able to. Oh no, I don't want to lose my pip-boy though. Yeah. Check out the shirt. I like this shirt. I'm trying to decide. There's a few that I could wear, but I don't think I'm going to cosplay every day in Good Springs. So I think I'm going to wear stuff like this that's related to Good Springs. So I have two Good Springs shirts I could choose from. I also have two Sunset Sarsaparilla shirts. This is one of the Sunset Sarsaparillas. You can see the ones that they have on. I got that on IGN. And yeah, it's nice. I think it fits good. I usually like black a little bit more. I have one that's black that says something else related to Good Springs. Kind of thinking about doing that, but it doesn't use up as much of the shirt. I don't know. It's a tough one. What do you guys think? Do you think the shirt looks good? Should I wear it? No one follow up. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me know. I should do I guess I could put out a something for people to vote on it. But yeah, this is one of the choices of what I will probably wear. But we'll see. I'm planning on one day, if you're planning on trying to find me so you can get some of the free stuff while you're out there, whether it's the Mentats or the things I'm giving away, by the way. I have the fewest would be the lunch boxes, 22 of those, 40 of these. I have 50 what do you call them? Keychains that are for the doors of the hotels, like the ones that you get for the hotels, the same as it is inside the game. For the lucky, um, yeah, I got some of those. So I got some special key things that I made. I've got I got these little kits, fix-it kits, and they'll be painted similar to the um to the core fusion cores. It'll look like that when I'm done with it. And then yeah, I know James has some thing he's cooked up. I don't know what it is, but he's bringing them and he's planning on giving some of that stuff out. So yeah, come find me. I'll be dressed either with this or another shirt. We'll figure it out. I'll let you guys decide what I'm going to wear that day. And then I'm going to wear, oh, it's nice, but it's too bright. I would have been better printed on tan. Oh, I gotcha. It's hard to, because of the lighting in here, it's hard to make out. This is tan. So it's not on a white shirt. It's actually more of a dark cream to tan color. Um, so yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying. At the same time, yeah, I like the print on it though. I kind of like how retro it is. But yeah, one day I'll probably be wearing maybe just a t-shirt and stuff. Another day I'm going to be dressed as a Vault Tech repairman, and then the other day I will be dressed as a Nuka-Cola, as the Nuka-Cola uh as Phil, the Nuka-Cola dude. There you go. As I've been shown multiple times now, I kind of taken on the persona of. And then, or I might wear an outfit more to be the representative, in which case I'll also carry the trifold that was made for me by an amazing artist. And I'm hoping to share some more of her stuff because she is amazing in relation to this kind of stuff. So, anyway, so one of those free outfits. It's hard. There's gonna be 9,000 people there. 9,000 people in Good Springs, Nevada, who like in the game location. Actually, if you haven't been there, you got to check out. I have a full video that goes through very detailed Good Springs and the events in the past. That place looks more like Fallout than the town in the game does. I mean, they did not capture it as thoroughly as it is. I mean, it looks like it's been through stuff. And you get there and you're like, wow, people live here. In fact, I was talking to somebody last night, and she makes a lot of stuff. She's actually very much involved in this year's event, and she bought a house this year and moved there to live permanently in Good Springs. Like, wow, that's just incredible. Yeah, I don't know. I hope to ask her more about it. I'd love to be able to feature that a little bit or get her to share more about it. But Vault Girl Blues. But anyway, so yeah, be in contact with me if you're planning on going, so that I also can let you know about events and things, special things. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure that you do, because we will be featuring things kind of like today. Today, this is the first view. You have a unique first peek before anywhere else of the Fusion Flea, what it looks like and how it works. If you didn't get a chance to see it, the one I'm speaking about is right there. Gosh, I'm really worried I'm going to ruin the antenna, though, because I keep on running into it. But yeah, I mean, look at that. It's very, very, very cool. Has the track on the bottom that actually does turn. So cool. And then mine has my name on it. So you get your Geek Fix on this side, and then they put my personal, my full name, Jeremy Warner, on the back area. So anyway, and then yeah, when you open it up, there is that fusion core. So anyway, and it does close. When you close it, it does turn off the light, by the way. So, yeah, I think it's just so cool, and you guys got to see it first. Um, Check it out. You got to see how it looks like when you unbox it. Everything that comes with it, including this patch. Where I'm also thinking about integrating into one of my outfits that I have. The Baltec one, maybe, because it's perfect for that. I could see a lot of people's outfits actually that they've been showing. It would be great for. And then of course you got the card that comes with too. Very neat. So, anyway, stay tuned. We also on my channel a couple other things to watch for on the YouTube channel is I did some urban exploring for Halloween. I'm releasing a video where I did some urban exploring, and so you'll be able to see that and what bad things happened with that. I'm going to be releasing videos to show how to make these little mini lunch boxes and the Mentat boxes. I'm also releasing a video on how to weather your Pip-Boy to look more like the one that is Lucy's from the actual show, and as far as like an exact match. And yeah, stay tuned for those things. And be sure to, and if you're not already, follow or subscribe. And you have General Lee from the 80s. No kidding. Like a full-size General Lee, or are you talking like the model? Or but yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, follow, and we'll be sure to keep on sharing some very exclusive things with you. In the meantime, this has been your Geek Fix.